What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't seen, at the moment we are rebuilding the Corolla and getting it ready for Festival of Speed this weekend, 5th and 6th of October. If you follow the YouTube channel and my socials, we are currently rebuilding this car and we have an episode series on this car. First episode, we put the engine in and the gearbox in, showed you guys the combo and the new parts we got for it. Second episode, we've just been doing all the bits and pieces to make it work and getting it ready and started up to go on the dyno. Now, the fun bit, we're putting it on the dyno, we're gonna let it eat, let it see what numbers it makes, and I'm excited. So hang around and let's see how we go today. Everything is all plumbed up and ready to go. Obviously this setup now is supporting a dry sump. If you watched my videos before, you'll see how we plumbed it all up. We've got a clear view, oil filter relocator with a primer that's all accessible. We've got the supercharger on, Phoenix intercooler, all the bits and pieces, new race seat, dry sump tank, etc. Should be relatively smooth. I mean, the car's already tuned with the combo. We've literally just freshened it up and put a dry sump on it. So we shouldn't have to spend too much time on it, just be making sure that we have enough oil pressure and the dry sump's doing everything it should. And then just obviously tickling the tune to meet whatever the car's doing now. So we're literally going to jump in the car now and we're going to take it down there, get on the dyno and see how we go today. Are you recording, Cole? This is a pretty good Uber if you ask me. I'll even open the door for you, man.
Oh no, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. We got a long drive ahead of us.
I know. And I don't have a seatbelt.
No, you don't need a seatbelt.
Push the start and disconnect.
Ridge though. Sturdy. Alright guys, so we are down here at WA Performance, long drive as you guys have seen. Car is mounted up to the dyno. This is obviously my old man's workshop. He's been one of my major sponsors throughout my whole drifting career. You would have seen his business, WA Performance, on all my cars and everything I do. Obviously, as you can see across the front window. So my old man's been tuning LS Commodores since I can remember. He has done all road cars, street cars, race cars, boats, anything LS he's done. He's very renowned in the performance world for tuning and modifying Commodores and LS engines in Perth. So he's obviously the key to behind the success of all my combos and all my engine builds through all my competitive cars throughout my career. Obviously in this case, he's picked the combo for this engine. He does all the tuning, he does that on all my cars. And today, obviously we're down here getting the car ready for the weekend. So I've said it a little bit earlier, we might as well just go through it. The car's obviously been tuned with a combo like this already, exact same pistons and rods and everything. So the tune should actually be pretty much bang on. Obviously we can put it through its paces on the dyno and just make sure everything's doing as it should before we get to the track. So today actually shouldn't be that long. Probably do a couple of dyno pulls and bit of steady state and everything we need to do just to make sure it's doing everything it should. So basically with this combo, the only thing that's changed is the coil packs and the dry sump. So the supercharger and everything's all the same configuration, same pulley sizes, same belt, same everything. So this actual tuning aspect should be pretty similar, so you shouldn't have to change too much. But one of the biggest changes was the coil packs. We just found some issues with the old ones, and with some experience with some other workshops we work with, we've been told not to use those other coil packs we had on here before, so we've changed them. But that's not really going to change the tuning. Yeah, so we're going to run it up, see what power it makes. Can't remember what it made before. I think we had it tapped at 680 or something like that before. But we'll obviously just see what happens here. And the biggest thing is just making sure the car's happy and healthy. And that's what the main objective here today is. So obviously we'll run it up, see what it does. And you guys get to sit along and see how we go.
Thoughts? V8.
Yeah. All right, guys, so as you can see, unfortunately, we've had a major mess just happen on the dyno. After that run, with the new drive sump setup, obviously we've just made a lot of fittings and lines. It looks like we've had a fitting failure. We run Speedflow crimp fittings, if you haven't seen on our latest YouTube episode. These are the fittings that we're running. We haven't had an issue with the crimp. It actually looks like the pin that holds the fitting together either wasn't put in or it's had a malfunction. So we've got the whole fitting that failed, and we're going to send that back to Speedflow. We've already spoken to them. Unfortunately, sometimes things happen and it's out of our control. In this case, it hasn't done any damage. It was on the return line. So luckily, we just had literally a massive oil spill, and it is what it is. So we just got a big mess to clean up. We're going to clean this mess up the best we can. Then we're going to finish off these dyno runs, and yeah, hopefully it all goes well from here. So for the rest of the week, guys, obviously it is now the lead up to Festival of Speed. We know the car's going to make it. We've got no issues with the car mechanically now, and we're ready to go. So we've got a few things to sort before we go on the weekend. Just do the final bits of assembly. We have a box to make around the dry sump tank to obviously prevent what happened today happening on the racetrack. So that's what our next mission is going to be for the rest of the week. We'll show you guys another episode in that, I guess. And then we're going to go out to one of our other sponsors, Custom Car Home and Tinting, and we're going to rewrap the passenger door because we got to be excited at LZ Tour and decided to burn the whole side of the vinyl off. So pretty much just cleaning the car up from here and getting it to the track, and obviously, yeah, we'll take you guys along for the ride. We'll go see some of our sponsors. You guys can meet them, and yeah, I'm excited now. Make 680 horsepower, ready to shred. And yeah, thanks for tuning into this episode. Don't forget, guys, if you can like and subscribe, it is a major help to our program, and obviously helps with this content creation that we're doing now. If you guys want to as well, if you go to my website, mitchelana.com, we have our team merch for sale too. Any bit helps, and yeah, well, you guys can come get that this weekend at Festival of Speed. We've got some new stock of stuff coming in, and we've got a full display and stand coming out. We also have Strom wheels coming to the track with us on weekend and putting on a display where you guys can come and physically see the wheels and some products. And yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. So if you haven't got your tickets, make sure you go to this website here, get your tickets, and we'll see you guys there.